Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Toasty, and today we are back with another Final Fantasy Brave Exvius video. And today they dropped more news, because you know what, they dropped news on Tuesday and might as well drop some more news on the Wednesday. So I'm gonna say it again, my boy Ignis, he is coming out finally. I love this character from Final Fantasy 15, and he is coming out, and guys, he is really good. Arguably as good as Nicole, or better before Nicole gets his 7-star. But this guy is going to be really solid, and we're going to be talking about we're going to do a short unit review on the character today. But let's talk about the in-game news. So on Friday, he's going to be dropping alongside with Ravis and Libertus. Again, Libertus, because they got to show the boys some love. Major boost to drop rates from Friday, October 10 to October 19. Free special FF15 ticket with every 10+1 summon. Only available from this featured summon banner. Collect 5 special FF15 tickets to perform 1 special FF15 ticket summon. The special FF15 ticket summon will only consist of the 6 existing unit on 5-star base of FF15. So Noctis, Nyx, Ariana, Gladiolus, Prompto, and Ignis. So this is the one of the 6 characters you're going to be able to pull when you perform 10+1. So you have to do 5 times 10+1 to basically get 5 tickets like that, and basically that ticket will give you a chance to summon one of these 6 units for free, technically for free. So without further ado, let's jump into the boy Ignis. So it's Trust Master. We're gonna go with the Trust Master first. Ignis Foot's Note, which is crazy because it's literally like in the game. Defense 8, Spirit 8, it's a necessary. Enables Prime Garula Rib, enables Meat and Beat Bouillon, enables Memory Lane Pastry. So what Prime Garula Rib does: restore HP, boost defense, and remove defense reduction for all allies. What Meat and Beat Bouillon does: restore MP and gradually restores MP for all allies, which is really good. And Memory Lane Pastry boosts magic and SPR, and fills LB gauge fill rate for all allies. So right now we have this. We're gonna go into Exvius DB after. We're gonna go all over the stats. It's still in Japanese, but I'm gonna try my best to really help you guys out with this. So featured abilities: Royal Banquet, Canapé. It's pretty much French, but one use every 6 turns. Boost attack, defense, magic, and spirit, and resistance to reduction to attack, defense, magic, and spirit. So you buff your attack, defense, magic, and spirit, and you put an AoE resist break on your party. And enables fire, ice, and lightning for 1 turn. So what this does, guys, you basically imbue the element to your party. So let's say Hio, you have his ultimate weapon. Basically, there's no element attached to the weapon. But right now with this, you're gonna put fire, ice, and lightning. So if you want, you can literally imperil lightning and just do all kinds of damage, which is really good. And this is why he's actually really good. So Enchantment reduces fire, ice, lightning resistance for 1 enemy, and enables fire, ice, and lightning for 1 turn. So he's basically gonna break the resistance for 1 enemy. We're gonna go over all of that. And Analyze, reduce attack and magic, and view info in 1 enemy. That's a 50% break, so that's actually really good. Then we have Ravis. Job General is a 4-star and going to 6-star. Actually, wait, I forgot to talk about the Super TMR. Guys, it's a dagger. That thing is amazing. Attack 145, magic 145, and MP 20%. Oof. Hybrid damage dealers. This thing is gonna be really good, especially if you're able to equip a short sword or a dagger. So this is really good. Ignis, you're my boy, man. Deserve a heart right there. We're gonna try to go for you, that's for sure. Then let's go to Ravis. Actually, his TMR is really good. Boost attack by 40% and dark resistance by 50%. So this thing is actually pretty nice. He has Zan Tetsuken, deal partial unmitigated damage and reduce dark resistance for 1 enemy. I assume it's gonna be a 50% imperil. Then he has Blitz Blade instead of Blade Blitz. Damage 1 enemy, which is totally different from Blade Blitz, and capturing the moment, dark damage, and chance of stopping 1 enemy, which is okay. Then Libertus, going from 3 to 6 stars. So this guy is getting his awakening. His TMR is still okay. not that bad. Attack 10, magic 20, defense 30, and HP 10%. It's not bad because you're going to be getting a lot of him, so that thing is actually really good, especially if you're a newer player. Get this, it's actually not that bad. Then featured abilities, let's be honest, this guy is not going to be that good. You're not going to be using him, that's for sure. But let's go over his thing. Temporarily increases chance of being targeted and reduce damage taken for self for 5 turns, and chance effect of absolute guard next turn. For Heart and Home, reduce damage taken for all allies for 3 turns, and chance and Sentinel, chance of temporarily guarding allies against physical damage. Liberatus, you tried, but this guy right here, this is what we're gonna go for, and he's alone, guys. He's the only 5-star on that banner, going into 7-star, so your chances of getting him, it's a little bit higher. Then we're gonna go right here downstairs, I mean down here. So obtain a 5-star select summon ticket. We spoke about it, guys, in the news yesterday. They actually told us when we'd be able to get one. So the event dungeon, the Heart of a King, you'll be able to get a 5-star select summon. It's a King Mog event, so get those currency, and you guys will see that some of the old units you got will be coming back to help you out to get those currencies. So beginner's quest, get a rare summon ticket. Basically intermediate, magic flask, this is basically what we're getting. Advanced, more magic flask. Pro, more magic flask. Elite, get 500 lapis, which is always good. Legendary quest, you get empty magic flask, you get 5,000 of them, so basically increases your chance of getting that 5-star select summon ticket. You go to the King Mog, you exchange stuff, so you're going to be a guaranteed 4-star ticket. You'll be able to get in there some rare summon tickets, fireproof aspiration and waterproof aspiration. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be something to mitigate, or not mitigate, but take less fire damage and less water damage. So things you can get: the Good Chamberlain, magic and spirit 20, enables Chamberlain expertise, chance of restoring HP for all allies when receiving a physical or magic attack. So that's actually not bad. If you put that on your tank and he's keep getting hit, well, he has a chance to really just, you know, keep healing your party, especially if you put it like on what's his name, Awaken Rain. Basically, the more spirit, your heal is going to be a little bit stronger, so that thing's actually not that bad. I don't know if it's a fixed heal and how many times you can use it, but that's actually not that bad, and it's an accessory, so really good. Then you have Ignis' Cane, attack 9, magic 36, and spirit 54. So for a newer player, this thing is really good. Get it, put that on your healer if you need to, because that thing is actually really nice. You can exchange for items such as 4-star guaranteed tickets and a 10% Moogle. Talk to the King Mog for more information, Kupo. So there it is, you can get your 5-star select summon ticket. They're not saying how much it's gonna cost. Hopefully it's not gonna be 150,000 like the one before, but knowing Gumi, I wouldn't be surprised. So guys, if you need to, just farm up those flask. Is it flask? Yeah, those magic flask, and let's see how much this ticket is gonna cost on Friday. Then get a lot of empty magic flask, guys. Things you're gonna be able to fight: Golden Bomb and Marlboro Sprout. Hopefully this one is not gonna be a pain in the butt like the big Marlboro. And Demon Killer is effective, and Plant Killer is really effective. So make sure you have Ifrit in your party, and maybe Diablos for the extra killer abilities. So bonuses unit, this is what you get. Ignis 7-star, you get 200% up. Nick 7-star, if you guys have plenty of him, you get 100% up. Basically Ignis 6-star, it's 100% up. Ravis 75% up. Liberatus 50%, Noctis 50%, Prompto 50%, regular Nick 6-star 50%, Gladiolus 50%, and Ariana, yeah, whatever, 50% up also. So this is what you're basically getting here. I seriously wish that these 6 stars would have been a little bit more, maybe like a 75% would have been cool, you know. Like these guys are basically Liberatus. You're actually telling me that Liberatus is as good as Noctis, Prompto, all these guys, come on. But obviously they did that because they want to make sure that you pull for these guys right here, this guy especially, to get more currency and basically increase your boost. But nonetheless, you can still build up a good party with if you have 4 Noctis or stuff like that. So this is going to be what we're going to be getting on Friday. So I'm really excited about that. Ignis is my boy, and I'm happy to say that he's coming out in the global version. One thing, they changed that here actually. So Sworn Sorn of the Marching Beast will actually be coming out on the 18th of October, guys. So he's not coming out. This fight is not coming out after Thursday maintenance. So tomorrow, when maintenance is done, if they don't, you know, delay it, this fight is actually going to be coming out on the 18th of October. So my bad if I give bad information, but I'm pretty sure that it was written after maintenance on Thursday. So just take note, this fight is going to be on the 18th. It's going to be live. Then, something really cool. From Friday all the way up to Friday the 12th of October, we're going to be getting free daily summon. Nice, why not? Thank you, Gumi. That's really cool. So every day, make sure you go into your standard summon and you do that free featured summon. And hopefully one of you guys out there, or more than one of you guys, will be able to pull a rainbow, and especially the unit that you want. I hope. I'm sending a lot of love to you guys. Pull the units that you want. Then, like we spoke about it before, new units to awaken. Basically one new unit. Libertus! Going to 6-star. Look at this guy. See how good he looks then? Nothing here, and then bam! This guy looks sick. You tried, Libertus. You tried. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Nothing much for Libertus. So guys, that's it with the news. Now let's go right here. That's actually what I wanted to do literally before. So we're gonna go and talk about the skills that Mr. Wait, I'm just gonna do this if you guys don't mind. It's gonna be a little bit smaller, but it doesn't matter. So right here. So we're gonna talk about Ignis, his abilities, and all this stuff. I'm trying my best, guys, because it's all in Japanese, most of the stuff, especially the names. And we're gonna go over the stuff. So he has level 1, single target, 4 hit, 300% physical attack, 50% chance to poison. So this is okay, which is normal. But this, we're gonna go and talk about the good stuff. So like we said before, view info, 50% break on attack and magic for 5 turns. So that thing is really good. Then he has lance, single target, 80% attack with 20% HP drain, single target, 30% attack with MP drain. So he's going to be able to drain some MP and HP. He has a revive, 80%, which is really good. Then this is the stuff that becomes a little bit interesting. Enables access to a lot of stuff, alright? So on turn 1, basically it works like Riku. The synthesis that they changed after for mix basically works the same way. So you cast that on turn 1, and then on turn 2, you'll be able to cast some stuff. He has a 20% damage reduction for 3 turns when you cast this one. We're going to go over the abilities that you're going to be able to use. Also, at level 1, when it's a 6-star, AoE 3000 HP heal with a 3 times modifier. And on top of that, AoE 9000 HP heal with a 3 times modifier, for 3 turns. And that's so basically you heal your party, and then for 3 turns, you get another heal. That's really good. So every turn you're just keep getting healed. So yeah, that's actually really good. Maybe you can take the place of a healer for that. Then final blow. If final blow used last turn, single target, 8 hit, 350% physical attack with a 50% ignore defense. Else it's gonna be a single target, 8 hit, 400% physical attack with an AoE 80% attack for 3 turns. Really nice. Then that's the one we were talking about. Single target, 50% imperil to fire, ice, lightning resistance for 3 turns. Enable access to these bad boys right here. So you're basically gonna be able to imbue fire, ice, and lightning for your party for 1 turn. Then this is where it becomes really good and really nice. So self, 200% attack, defense, magic, and spirit for 3 turns. Self LB gauge fill rate, fill +9, enables access to all these moves right here. So basically it's the fire, ice, and lightning move that he's putting on himself and for the party, which is really nice. Then it's a little bit complicated right here, but this is what I'm getting from that. Then this is actually the really good one. So on turn 1, that's when you get him to level 110, 99 MP, AoE, 150% attack, defense, magic, and spirit for 3 turns. 100% AoE, attack, defense, magic, and spirit break resistance for 3 turns, and enables access to lots of these moves right here. So this is the fire, this is the ice, and this is the lightning for 1 turn on a 5-turn cooldown. So basically what he likes to do is basically give the elements to attack to all your party. Then we're gonna go right here. If you have his TM, you're gonna be able to dual cast some of his abilities, and we're gonna go over right here his passive abilities. Defense 20%, spirit 20%, 100% poison, confuse, petrify, resist, which is also really nice. 30% chance to counter physical attack with this move right here, which we're gonna try to find out exactly where it is. I'm gonna go with the drawing because it's really hard. Then he has a self, recover 25% HP and MP. Magic 30%, spirit 30%, recover 5% MP per turn, which is really nice. And when you equip him with his own TM, this is where it becomes really cool, because all these linked abilities, you're going to be able to dual cast them once in 1 turn, twice in 1 turn. So let's say on turn 1, you do this big move right here, bam, so 150%, you cannot be broken, and it's on a 5-turn cooldown. So you have 3 turns where you're buffed up to 150%. Well, next turn, you basically do this move right here, so you enable access to all these things. You go down here, bam, on turn 3, you still have your buff. If you want, what do? You can cast an 200% LB fill rate for 3 turns, an AoE 2000 HP heal with a 2.5 modifier, AoE cure all status ailments, and 100% status ailment resistance for 3 turns. That's on turn 3, bam. So you cannot be broken on your stats. You cannot have any status ailments on your party. Then on turn 4, you still have your thing up. Well, guess what? We're gonna buff our magic and attack by 120% for 3 turns. Get an AoE 60 MP heal with a 0.2 times multiplier over 3 turns. And we're gonna do an AoE 9000 HP heal with a 3 times modifier for 3 turns, and we're gonna buff our defense and spirit by 120%. On turn 5, guess what? We go back here, we cast this if we need to. Bam, it's back. We cast something else. Let's say AoE 80% MP, AoE 50% all elemental resistance for 3 turns, and AoE 30% damage reduction for 5 turns. So you guys can see that he's a little bit like Nicole. The only big difference of the things that he has, as I'm going to keep the page right here, so if you guys want to read a little bit more, the thing that he has is you have to go back and forth into casting that ability where it gives you access to all these other abilities. But other than that, guys, on turn 1, getting 150% to all stats, it's really strong. And then you just keep going back and forth to whatever you need. If you need more defense on turn 3, well, guess what? You cast that defense and spirit for 120%, and you cast that damage reduction for 5 turns by 30%, which is really good. Then he has another self-recover, 25% HP and MP, which is really nice. Final blow, we spoke about it. Add fire to attack for 3 turns to all allies. Add ice to attack for 3 turns to all allies. Add lightning attack for 3 turns to all allies. So it's all stuff that he can do, and he's really good when it comes to that. I want to see exactly the move we had here. As I'm trying to read. Alright, so let's try to find this one right here. Let's see if I can practice as much as possible. It's gonna be really hard. I should have done that before, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, that's gonna be hard to find. That's gonna be really hard to find. But you guys can see a little bit how Ignis works. He looks so good. He's going to be so useful, guys, in some trials, especially if you guys don't have a CG Nicole. And knowing Gumi, it's going to take a while before CG Nicole comes out as a 7-star. So, guys, if you did find this video helpful, please subscribe down below. Leave a like on this video and let me know if you guys are going to be pulling for the guy Ignis, because I will, because I got to go for my boys when they come out. I got to show up, get those tickets, spend a little bit of lapis, and see if we can make him join the FF15 party in my units. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a nice day, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.